Tangled, a Disney classic, an animated treasure, a musical, an adventure fairy tale full of comedy and romance.
There's a romantic element to this movie as well that I think it makes it a sweet date film as well.
Yes.
You know, I definitely think the adults will be coming to see this.
Sell it, Mandy, sell it.
I'm selling it.
You are. You're doing a great job.
I was
No,
very
but you're
surprised
right.
by that.
Yeah.
You record everything by yourself, and so I had met Zack once before we actually started doing press for the film. So to actually see it fully realized for the first time, that was something I really took away with me.
All in glorious 3D. And for a lot of people, their favorite movie. It spawned a short and a retroactively second movie followed by a 3-season series also beautifully animated in 2D, which expanded the lore and gave us a lot more original songs. Like I said, Tangled is a pretty popular Disney classic. And like all Disney classics, it is in line to receive the live-action treatment.
A horrible decision, really.
Apparently on hold since Snow White didn't perform as well as expected.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Tangled is unique in many ways. It's Disney's 50th animated feature.
Oh, look how thoughtful. That's so nice.
Go ahead, blow them out.
Really?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, thank you. Funny, Zack. Your candles.
We might need to call the fire department.
And it's the first fairy tale musical in 3D. And it has a very talented voice cast that can actually play their characters in live action.
Oh, Rapunzel.
Now, I know this has been brought up before, but not in the way I'm imagining it.
They have to do like that crazy, like that crazy CGI stuff that I'm doing to make everybody look like super young, which looks real, but then we all know it's not real.
So to prove that a Tangled live-action sequel can work and make a lot of money, I set myself with the challenge to actually write the script for it. And I didn't stop there because I never do. So consider this my official pitch meeting to any executive, producer, agent, whoever down at the Disney headquarters that might watch this video. And to the Tangled superfans too. Tell me in the comments if you'd watch this. The first thing you'll need is the original cast.
The latest is Tangled, a retelling of Rapunzel, voiced by TV funny man Zack Levi as the dashing bandit Flynn, and the delightful Mandy Moore as Rapunzel, the girl with hair. Lots and lots of hair. Please welcome Zack Levi and Mandy Moore.
Don't stop, please. These guys like you.
Work with each other
Not
at
once.
all, doing the dialogue.
No.
So this is really the first time we're really meeting.
Hi, I'm Zack.
Hi, Mandy. Nice to meet you.
Did you realize when you were doing it just how sexy the character was that Zack was going to play?
Best day ever!
Casting the voices of Tangled was a lot of fun and a huge part of getting the story right.
Flynn and Rapunzel especially are the heart of the movie, and Mandy Moore and Zack Levi are absolutely perfect.
I love that, you know, more often than not, Rapunzel is taking care of Flynn, is sort of helping him along the way, saving
Calm
him.
down, okay? I'm affording you opportunities to do that.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Forever having sort of the cachet of saying that I'm a Disney princess is beyond my wildest imagination.
Who are you? And how did you find me?
Rapunzel is played by Mandy Moore, who is incredibly multi-talented.
We always talked about Rapunzel being this real girl, someone who you think you know, alone in a room, very simple, very straightforward, very true. And Mandy's all that stuff.
I've been looking out a window for 18 years. I love the story of Rapunzel, and playing this character has been so much fun.
What it was like to step into these roles again and get to play with these characters that are so beloved all over again.
Mandy.
I mean, this was an opportunity we couldn't pass up. I think if we're being perfectly honest, Zack and I both had a little bit of trepidation venturing back into this territory just because...
No.
Initially we're like, where does this story go? How do we find ourselves back in these shoes?
Or lack thereof.
He's one of the first sexy... Disney, traditionally, they're not overly sexy men, and you know, Flynn's pretty sexy.
Well, it's easy for you to say. Zack Levi plays the character of Flynn Rider.
He's just a really charming, funny guy.
When Zack came in for the audition, he had us in stitches.
Hi. How you doing? I've idolized Disney movies for so long, so now I get to be a voice in one of the movies and like, yeah, this is a joke, right? Somebody's gonna say something at some point, or I'm gonna wake up. Let down your...
What about Charlie?
Oh, clearly me. I mean Flynn. I mean me.
Good with the women, and he's cheeky and...
cheeky, come on.
How you,
Let's go.
And how you like Flynn, Flynn Rider?
Well, I'll tell you what there, Daniel. Flynn is he's a charming bugger, isn't he? I'm just gonna stop that now. No, he's incredibly self-absorbed, and I hope I'm not anything like that on that level. But, well, what are you saying, Mandy?
I think she is so positive and glass half full, and she's a faithful friend, and I mean...
You are none of those. I was just gonna say, man, you are... I just think everything's horrible.
Okay, Zack, come on, why don't you come on back over here? Zack.
Did you miss me?
Wow. You really want me to answer that on camera?
No, you're right. Let's just keep things professional.
Exactly. Just like...
But we were obviously convinced, and here we are. I mean, it was kind of a no-brainer, especially because I felt like we were really a team in making the decision together. It's like, I wouldn't have done it if Zack didn't want to do it, and perhaps vice versa?
No, I definitely would have done it without you. That's not true.
I think he looks like Zack.
He does.
He does
really.
Oh my goodness, I'm just excited to be back.
But anyway, no, yeah, it's like, you know, when look at how gorgeous she is. She's just stunning.
He's handsome.
For an animated character.
Yeah. Is that creepy to say? That he's a handsome animated character?
No, I don't think it's creepy at all. Continue.
So Mandy, when Rapunzel gets her hair cut, I automatically thought, oh, that looks like Mandy Moore. Did you have any kind of like say in how they made Rapunzel look? Or?
I wish the characters sort of had their looks established long before Zack and I got cast in the film. But I too watched the movie and sort of looked at the screen going, I think I've had that haircut before.
It has nothing to do with me. I wish people have said that. Like, how does that make you feel? And I go, I don't know. Thank you. It's not me. It's a cartoon, and it's not even based on me. A lot of people think he looks like Robert Pattinson.
He does look a bit like you, I reckon.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Considering you just said he's like the sexiest Disney character. I see where you're going with this. Continue.
Women where they were asking them
women or something like that?
who their favorite actor was, or who they thought was most handsome, or what qualities or attributes of men that they found attractive.
Come on, look at this. Look at La Faccia right here.
Actually,
Really, they just pointed at a picture of me and said, make him look like Jake Gyllenhaal, not like Zachary Levi. Make him look like a Jake Gyllenhaal / Robert Pattinson.
Flynn looks a lot like Zack. Now, did you exactly like Zack actually?
Hi, Zack. Hi. Okay, so the directors and the writer have both been saying you threw in more funny lines than were actually in the script.
I
while I greatly appreciate that sentiment, and
Tangled's director searched long and hard before casting Mandy and Zachary.
For Mandy's part, we had over 300 actresses actually come in, sing for us, audition, read for us. She's amazing. Zach was perfect as Flynn Rider. We didn't even know Zach could sing. You know, he came in and he performed for us, and he read from the script, and we're like, oh, he's perfect. He's got charisma. He's charming. He's funny. He's great at ad-libs. Loved it.
And I do feel like they, allowed me to ad-lib a lot, and I really appreciated that. And I know that they used some of that in the film. Dan Fogelman wrote a great script with a lot of funny moments in it, so I would really hesitate in saying that I brought more funny than what was already there.
How easy was it to play Flynn? He's an interesting.
I mean, I wouldn't say easy, because I think any character is, dynamic, and you want to play a lot of different beats with them and all that stuff, but certainly a lot of fun.
Now, did you guys make any adjustments to the appearance after you cast him?
Yeah, the process for animation, it's great because you're working on the story, and then you start building the sets, virtually, and then you start designing characters, and it's all kind of happening at the same time. And at some point, you get into casting, and so when the film's cast, then you go back and you kind of tweak the characters, and you see what they bring and their voice and their mannerisms and everything. You can put all of that in the characters. It's an amazing process.
La Faccia.
Oh yeah, I love that girl so much.
I'm very excited.
I mean, Mandy and I didn't know each other before we did Tangled, but she's such an awesome, lovely individual, and we've remained friends over the years. And
I can't believe that it's been 10 years. Can you believe it's been 10 years, Zach?
In some ways, yeah, the grays have really started to become more pronounced.
If they make this into like a live action film, kind of like what they're doing with Beauty and the Beast, would you be interested in potentially doing something like that? Maybe?
I would be interested in throwing my name in the ring, but I'm sure by the time they get around to Tangled, I'll be far too old to play Rapunzel.
Actually, Mandy looks young enough. She can keep doing it forever. This silver is coming in real thick. You know what I mean? I don't know how much longer I can die at.
It's one of my most favorite things I've ever been a part of in my career, and I feel lucky that 7 years later we're here like revisiting this story and these characters and the opportunity to dig a little bit deeper. And I think this series allows for us to learn more about their lives and the choices that they've made, and sort of there's magic and music and drama and action and comedy. There's a little bit of something for everybody.
it's all safe in that same pocket, and they've done an excellent job at that, and just being able to continue to be these characters that I think were so wonderfully crafted.
And who knew if we would ever have the opportunity?
Oh, 100%, yeah, yeah.
It's so lovely to be able to revisit these characters.
No, essentially what had happened was is that Chris and the team were hard at work in putting this thing together, but to your credit, to the entire team's credit, and to Disney's credit, you guys really, at least what they told us was, we don't want to do it unless we have you and Mandy. That's probably not true. It would have been a great show. Wouldn't have been as good. But what you guys did was you really included us very early on in the conversation, and you allowed us to weigh in on how we felt about what the story that was being presented and how all that tied together and how that affected your character and my character. And you really listened to us and you collaborated with us on that, and that was very crucial for me, I think also for Mandy, and ultimately, you know, that's kind of shows a lot of respect and thought in that, you know, but ultimately, for us to be able to kind of weigh in and say, hey, these are our thoughts, this is what we love, this is what our concerns were, and you guys heard us and you adapted to that, and now we get to keep being Flynn and Rapunzel.
Yeah, and I think otherwise, we sort of thought, well, that was the beginning and end of our story as, you know, Eugene and Rapunzel. So it's beautiful to see and hear, like, how their life sort of expands outside of what we know from the film and the short.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. Now, it may have seemed like you won, but you gotta take into account that my hair is actually longer than yours now, so we gotta factor in wind resistance.
Wow. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful?
Yes. Yes, I have.
not just Zack and Mandy, but of course, Donna Murphy as well.
Mother knows best.
It's all about Mother Gothel, you know, and she'll do whatever she needs to get what she wants.
Still a little sapling, just a sprout.
There's a reason that actors like to play villains, because it's very liberating to be able to have an intention, go for it with no consideration of what is moral, ethical. You just are hurting other people's feelings. No, you just do whatever you have to do, and you'll try anything to get what you want. She's not really her mother, but she is the only mother that Rapunzel in this film Tangled has ever really consciously known, because this woman took her for her own selfish reasons from her rightful home when she was an infant.
I know I was trying to figure out what vocabulary do we give to Mother Gothel? I mean, she is both a mother and a villain.
Right. Yes.
She starts out with her daughter loving her and ends up with her daughter basically throwing her out a window.
Well, because
which
she learns
usually
the
takes like about 40 years of therapy usually for that to happen.
So when I was cast in this, I just was so excited, and with a character that had so many dimensions, you know.
And she's very theatrical.
Yes, they said that, she was kind of a diva who loved to entertain, whether anybody else thought she was entertaining or not. She just...
Her song starts off with, I remember the lyric.
Well, at the beginning, she said, "You want to go outside, Rapunzel?" She said, "Look at you, as fragile as a flower."
Do you guys think Mother Gothel's behavior is representative of the challenge women face to preserve youth through any means necessary?
Wow,
That's a great question.
You know, there's a lot of truth in this movie, and I think one of the best compliments we've gotten on Mother Gothel is that people say that they're like, you know, I know somebody like that, or my mom's like that, or something. You know, those kinds of things really happen, and we put a lot of research and a lot of time and effort into creating the characters, so they're very relatable.
You know, and she's one of those characters that you can kind of justify almost any approach to what she does, because she will do anything to get what she wants.
Yeah, very
but
selfish.
she's very selfish. You know, clearly that's why she's
Yes.
in the picture, because she got
wants
the
her
good
youth,
stuff.
I mean.
She needs what Rapunzel has.
Yes. Was it hard being so mean to sweet Mandy Moore?
You know, I just thought of it as the character, you know, and as I explained to my 5-year-old, it's just the character.
You know why we stay up in this tower.
Very flattered that the fans would like it to be me, if and when it happens, because it's sort of in a pause state right now. Gosh, Rapunzel. Mandy should definitely be in the movie. She has got to be in the movie. She just must.
That's right, to keep you safe and sound, dear.
Exactly. And again, I think she actually I think Mother Gothel loves Rapunzel in her own warped way, as much as this woman is capable of loving anyone, even though she, you know, is definitely using her and needs something desperately for her own purposes.
Guess I always knew this day was coming.
And you, of course, get to sing these wonderful songs. I mean, oh my goodness, written by Alan Menken. You know,
Knew one day you'd want to leave the nest.
You know, how wonderful was it for you to do something for a movie like this and sing with an orchestra, and just so different for you, I would think.
It was a magical moment.
Soon, but not yet.
Shh. I was flown out to record it, you know, on the soundstage with a 70-some-odd piece orchestra.
Trust me, pet.
When you're having to act sing, you know, well, you've done musical.
Sing?
Well, yeah, like not just sing. Like you were talking about earlier. You know, it's one thing to sing your songs, your words as Mandy, but it's another thing to sing as a character.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, you know, we did our duet, and I felt really good about it. And then I saw Donna Murphy doing Mother Knows Best. I just happened to be there when she was doing it, and watching her in the ISO booth, and her just like all this movement and Rapunzel knows best and all that. And I was like, man, why didn't I do that?
Yeah.
Why didn't I like
jealous.
really? I was totally jealous, you know. But like Donna's this like total pro. I mean, she, you know, Broadway for years, and I think she really wrapped her head around the idea even though, you know, it's not, they got a camera on you, so they're kind of getting your movements and stuff while you're doing dialogue and while you're doing songs. But it really does translate into song. It really does. Even if they didn't, you know, have the camera, you feel that in the voice. And I was just in awe watching it.
And one of the songs, Mother Knows Best, it's sort of, there's two versions of it, and the orchestration is by Michael Starobin, who is also an old theater friend who I've known for many years. And I mean, just listening to the orchestration before I even opened my mouth, I was weeping, and it was telling me more about the character. And that's the best, you know. And I couldn't wait to sing it, you know. And just, it's also so juicy acting-wise. It's not like a song that you just sing the pretty notes. It's a scene, you know. It's a scene.
Mother knows best.
Come on, we need a new villain song for her, and I have just the place in my script to put it. Well, and also we need all that talent that joined the TV series. And yes, I can see all of them playing their characters in live action.
I was so much like you. I had no idea what I was supposed to do in this world. So I went out and found my own way. Your father is right about one thing. You will be queen someday, but only you get to decide what kind of queen you'll be.
Plus est en vous?
Plus est en vous. It means there's more in you.
So I'm trying to understand this. You snuck out last night, went beyond the walls of Corona, where you touched a mysterious rock that somehow caused your hair to return.
Yes. I have a lot of princessing up to do.
You're right, Ariana. Teenagers are a whole new frontier.
Now, high-five Frederick to show camaraderie.
Okay, on my count. 1, 2...
My next throw will find its target. You were warned to stay away. No one may enter that room.
I'm going in, and you don't want to get in my way.
You're not getting past me. And you said my old place was creepy.
No, I said your old place was disturbing. I said the bear hood you used to wear was creepy.
Dabney? You think Dabney is creepy? Our family is just awful. We got him now, Maximus. Complete the course before the whistle blows. Is that clear?
Actually, sir, can you go through that one more time? It's just my brain is so used to tuning your voice out that I...
Line up, Ryder. I can't believe you made it this far. But I'm glad you did, because I made this course especially difficult. Just for you.
I'm touched.
Get off me! Cassandra, you just let that man in without a proper security check. I can't believe your poor judgment. You are relieved of your security duty.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Hey, buddy, wait up! This would have been so much easier with the other girls helping, but they're such gossips, half the kingdom would know about your hair by now.
Are you sure you can't see it?
Positive.
Time to go!
How's that water feeling, Fitzherbert?
Dark and icy, just like you.
Oh, ew.
Wow, guys, you were right. This is great. What do you want to do first? Get matching face tattoos? Or see if we can get a deal on a rusty hatchet? Oh, I know! Let's see who can catch the plague first. Maybe we should go back to Corona and send for the cavalry. If we leave now, we can be back in 2 weeks. Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry. Please stop looking at me like that.
5 minutes in town and he's already arrested.
That's a new record. No need to consult the schematic. It's already been assembled. And we improved on your design. Now it actually looks like a rooster. You're welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. What were you doing during that fight? There was a large boulder and you were... yeah, like that. Okay, he's getting offended. Check to see if the coast is clear.
Yeah, not really.
We are not ex-convicts.
Technically, we have never been convicted of anything.
The rooster's first test is a go in a 3, a 2. Oh, you don't have to stand back. I calculated it so the blast is contained in both.
You added more linoleum, didn't you?
I forgot to tell you about the raccoon trap. So
Yes, that's great. But what I meant is, tell me all the important stuff she said.
Mr. Ryder, when the Princess of Corona speaks directly to you, every word is important.
Would someone please explain to me who this child is?
I'm Marion!
Jeremy Jordan, the voice of Marion. Varian has become a fan favorite. So how did you prepare for this role?
Oh man, so many push-ups. I didn't really, sorry guys, I didn't know who Jeremy Jordan was. I'm not a huge Newsies, you know. But luckily my daughters are, Marian's, and yeah, we had a couple guys come in, but the one I really liked was this kid named Jeremy Jordan, and they lost their minds. Jeff, do you know who that is?
Jeremy, this is your first time voicing an animated character. Obviously.
You guys, he seriously doesn't like that.
You should write it all.
You should have seen him backstage when Jeremy walked out. He was like, all right, all right, all right.
That's not true. I did threaten to leave, but I did not.
He's clearly working through some stuff. Just keep laughing for him. I love it. It makes him feel good. Love you, Zack.
He's okay. You see, he's already got a jawline. Have you seen that? The thing here, what is that called?
It's called a
butt chin.
Butt chin, that's what I thought. Something like that, yeah.
You were hiding yours, so.
No, I don't have a butt chin. That's why I have to have a beard. Give me solid butt chin.
You don't want a butt chin.
The beard. And we direct. Continue.
That's the takeaway from the panel. Butt chin.
I love Varian so much. I've auditioned for like maybe 3 animated things ever, so I was like, I'm not gonna get this. And it was just a lot of fun, and they kind of just let me do whatever with it, and I just kind of went in and had a blast, and they gave it to me, so I was like, okay, great. And we went in and they had animated to my character doing the first episode, and Chris was there. I was like laughing and crying at the same time. Like all my Disney dreams were coming true in front of my eyes. It was the most, because it was so cute, you guys. Because I like, you know, they'd give me the script and I just kind of like did my own thing with it. I just like was being super zany and super crazy, and I've been doing a lot of TV lately, and you're like not allowed to do that. So, like Mandy, you know, I was just like kind of like flailing all over the place. It was fun, and then they kept all of it, and I was like, ah, that's me.
Now, this may get a little
exciting.
Sure, yeah, that's a good word for it. Blondie! Amazing! You were right, it's absolutely unbreakable!
But I'm betting you're not. Let her go.
Eugene, hey!
Blondie, you're okay. You want to tell me what's going on here?
For 5 years. And then the last one was like, I just want to voice a character for Disney. And, you know, and I had auditioned for Rapunzel. But when I went to see the movie, and then I heard that Mandy Moore got it, like, I'm missing you like you. Huge fan. So when I found out that it was Mandy, I was like, oh my god, that's so perfect. You know, I auditioned for Frozen. We all know that what happened. I've done a lot of voiceover work before, but when this came along, it was honestly the first audition experience or voiceover that where I was actually my own voice, where I didn't have to like alter it at all. And so
Rapunzel, I want to trust you, and I trust that you trust Eugene, but I don't trust Eugene, and if I can't trust Eugene, I can't trust you, and you're just going to have to trust me. Trust me, that logic tracks.
So it was like really dream come true, but also full circle moment just because I had auditioned for the movie, and now getting to be like a character in the series is just super cool.
Now, we not only need this impressive cast back with their awesome Broadway certified vocal cords, but we also need some good new songs. I can write myself some nice scripts, people, but I could never even attempt at something like Mr. Alan Menken and Mr. Glenn Slater can do. And we know the series had some great songs, but I might have a couple of complaints about it. I hope all of you fandom peeps don't get too mad. But yes, I loved hearing all the range of Espinosa and Jordan.
And then bringing in incredible talent like Edith.
Stood in my path, they're going to pay!
But Edith, Espinosa, have you heard this girl sing? Come on now.
The silence rings.
Haunted or daunted, stay calm as a cat. What are you afraid of? You're bigger than that. Like that? Like this. Figaro, Figaro. You have to dig through the belly, in through the nose. Figaro me, Figaro you, Figaro me, Figaro her, Figaro dog, Figaro... Had some bad breaks. That only makes us tougher. Now when the road gets rougher, you're my best buddy, but don't ever change. Screaming and permanent hurt. What were you afraid of? You're bigger than that.
But I'd love to, one, have seen at least a new song from Gothel. I guess I just missed Donna Murphy. You know, her energy is just so good in the movie. Two, and more importantly, we never got a proper love duet between Eugene and Rapunzel in the series. I know that nothing can beat a City Light.
All at once, everything is different.
But the only duet that comes to mind was, I can only describe like the almost breakup song that they had.
Why did I go on concealing the confusion I was feeling?
Rapunzel's 18.
He never will.
Maybe if I gave her time, maybe if I didn't go.
Rapunzel's 18. She just turned 18.
No.
After that, I can't really think of anything else. Or maybe I'm ready just took all of the Tangled music space in my brain at this point.
Moments at hand, and I'm ready.
I'm ready.
ever be.
We'll discover just where our destiny lies.
This may be the fever talking, but was there a tall, angelic enchantress with a sword here a second ago?
So, we need a new magical duet. I mean, we have Levi and more. Come on, their voices are angelic.
And it's like the fog is lifted.
Flower, gleam and glow. Let your power shine. I'm gonna be the girl who has everything.
Next stop anywhere.
Though it may get rough for us,
We're enough for us.
smell the grass, the dirt, just like I dreamed they'd be.
Then I thought I found it, a dream that I could share. I thought I was so lucky, it almost wasn't fair. I thought I knew my purpose.
Wither and decay, and this destiny.
And at last I see the
light. This night the sky is blue. If I could take that moment back.
really me, then who am I supposed to be? And everything I ever thought I knew.
Break these earthly chains and set the spirit free.
If I could turn back time, I would. Next stop anywhere.
And the world is waiting.
I feel it waiting.
With new adventures to share. Then everything will be fine.
Now that I see you.
Okay, so far we have bringing the original cast back, make some new great songs. So my next topic is we have to make this look beautiful, people. One of the reasons why Tangled is so loved is because it's a beautiful movie with a beautiful message about self-sacrifice. The movie stays with you and you can watch it many times and never gets old. I've also seen people talking about it, like people, when I was researching this, people that say that they've watched this movie at least once a year. I feel like I might. I think I watched some stuff from the series more.
Eugene is still our friend, and we should stick by him no matter how oblivious or desperate. Yeah.
Downright pathetic he comes across.
Isn't that right, buddy?
You are all just awful, awful people.
Hey, you! You guys are friends with that annoying girl with the long hair, right?
Hey, easy. That happens to be the woman I love.
And she's not annoying. We like to use the term irrepressible.
But I feel like at least once every couple of years I watch Tangled again. So that rewatching ability, as we can say, it really applies to this. And I think it's because it's the whole package. After all, films need to be a stunning visual and sound experience, and I feel like the industry is forgetting that. So far, the only live action that stands out visually to me is Cinderella, and it might be the reason why it's absolutely my favorite out of all these new Disney live action reboots. It's a stunning movie. A Tangled live action needs to be even more stunning than that. Both in 3D and in 2D, the visuals of this franchise are always so good. So shout out to all the animators who worked in this project. I mean, it's all so good. Not to mention, this is a unique opportunity since Tangled is supposedly happening in the 1700s, and I don't think we had a good adventure movie in the 1700s since I think Pirates of the Caribbean. Am I wrong? It's the only one I can think in that, in the aesthetics of the 1700s. Still, my hope is that Tangled is even better visually than Pirates of the Caribbean, because I feel like that one is darker and Tangled has those more vivid colors. The palettes are always like in between green and pink and other bright colors in that palette. And it's also a more magical adventure, so I still feel like it would be much stunning looking than Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, the whole mid-quel was based on this line of the movie.
But after years and years of asking and asking and asking, I finally said yes.
My script is based on this shot. So you can also kind of see why I mentioned Pirates of the Caribbean.
They can rescue us any second now. Okay, I'd like to take credit for being right, but that was pure sarcasm just now.
And if you didn't notice my comment from earlier in the video, you might be saying, but Tree, I don't want a de-aged Mandy Moore, Zachary Levi, or Donna Murphy. Actually, for her it doesn't really matter. Also, at the same time, it makes perfect sense. Well, dear viewer, like I said in the title of this video, and in that quick comment at the beginning, this script is set 20 years after the first movie, which would be in 2030.
Hold up, I don't mean to nitpick, but there are one too many candles on this cake.
No. Nope, that's right.
He's 26, all right. Yeah, but he certainly looks 26.
26?
Yes, 26.
Would everyone stop saying my age out loud?
Happy 26th birthday, Horace!
Meaning we, and I mean Disney and me, have about 4 years to make this baby. Please call me Disney. So yeah, 2030, it's 20 years after 2010, which was when the first movie came out. This would or will be the third movie in the Tangled franchise. I mean, with the first movie being 3D and the second being 2D, isn't the third being a live action a given? We follow Rapunzel, now 38, and Silver Forks Eugene being 43, in a new adventure with their kids that will take the Tangled lore even further while also bringing it back to the ghosts of the past, mainly Gothel, of course. Like I said before, really need Donna Murphy back in this.
What's the matter, dear? Aren't you happy to see your mummy? Come now, dear. Let's get back to your tower, where you will be safe and secure.
Writing the script was pretty fun.
I will make you proud.
They can trust me.
Even if it only serves to prove to me that this story can be done. But it's definitely going to my portfolio regardless.
the boss of me.
No, I'm not telling you what to do, but I am strongly suggesting.
Why do you have a bird in your hair?
Oh, well, because I like birds.
What kind of birds are they?
Well, it's not really any kind of bird. It's more of a simple design.
Why is your hair so long? I bet it's because they're really, really old. That's kid stuff.
Ah, too bad. I was hoping you'd play with Pascal and me, but it's probably better if you don't. He's kind of a pro.
Can he turn into any color?
Give them the freedom to express themselves without talking down to them, and they might just surprise you. That you reconsider.
Wow, Eugene was right. You do let us walk all over you. You guys are going to be disasters as parents. Let me go!
Okay, first rule of not being a thief. Don't steal. Pretty obvious.
No, actually, it's...
Where do clouds go at night? What's your favorite song? What sound would zero make if it wasn't a number? What's for dinner?
Second rule, making people chase you 5 miles makes them cranky.
Aren't you a fancy little thief? I'm calling mine Red, because she's got...
Red hair. Yeah, I get it. You can't just... Ow! Oh, okay, I'm calling mine angry.
But you know, even though we didn't always agree on everything, I think our differing approaches ended up being complementary in a weird way.
Blondie, I completely agree. All right, you listen up. Here's the plan, kids. We're all going to go into the nursery, find that top, and turn you back to normal. We will not be running off. We will not be breaking things. And for the love of all things big and small, we will leave that poor frog alone. And if we ever do decide to have kids, assertiveness, compassion,
and a whole lot of love.
Tag, you're it!
You do not know who you're messing with. Hey! No running in the house!
Hey, go easy on him.
And since I couldn't stop there, I actually already began the outlines for a second movie, which would be the 4th movie in the franchise and the second live action, taking place about 4 or 6 years after the one before, so, you know, having their kids be like a little older. I'm not giving any more details. And also, it opens up the opportunity to bring back the series for another, I don't know, 3 seasons or so. Because why not? At this point, everything we watch is part of a bigger franchise. So we are just used to it. Also, for any exec watching this, I could add that this means more reasons for Tangled fans to subscribe to Disney+. So that's it, guys. Now I'm gonna go back to writing, this time not Entangled but Untangled. And yeah, I'm Tree, and it was a pleasure to meet you. Goodbye, and take care.
Teamwork. Up high. Your Majesty. Right, you're eating. We're eating. Next time, then. Yeah, no, don't mind me. I'm just gonna scream into this for a little bit.
Bless your goddamn heart!
Oh, watch your step, pal. That's where I died. See?